Hello Englishers, welcome back to my channel. This is Ma'am Raya. For today's video lesson, it's all about effective communication. This is one of the core subjects for the Strengthened Senior High School curriculum. And this is for my arts, humanities, and social sciences students. So this is for you. I hope you can study well for the upcoming examination. Okay, so the first lesson or the lesson one is journaling or the types of journal. And we also include here privacy protection strategies. Okay, I'd like to let you know that this is not actually my personal PowerPoint, so it's been used by some of the effective or all of the effective communication teacher. Okay, so I'm just using this for presentation, okay, for discussion purposes. Okay, so I hope that it has been introduced to you the intrapersonal communication from the subject or previous subject oral communication. Okay, as we have mentioned about intrapersonal, that's self-talk. It is the act of having an internal dialogue with yourself. Okay, some examples we have how you communicate to yourself is or are deciding whether to run as a student government officer or just stay as a regular student. Or are you feeling angry after an argument and trying to understand why? Okay, so this process to your brain, and you also assess or you evaluate your decision making. Okay, so that will give you enough time to be mature enough on your decision. Okay, more examples we have for intrapersonal communication. Practicing a speech in your head or thinking through how to answer potential questions. Witnessing a classmate doing something wrong and deciding whether to report it. Okay, this sounds so familiar, and also mapping out your academic goals for the next 6 months, what you're going to do after this semester. So whether you'll proceed, okay, to the same school, or would you like to shift to another major or cluster, or shift to another school, perhaps. Okay, journal here or journaling is also part of intrapersonal. So as we mentioned earlier, it's a self-talk. Okay, how you process okay your self. Okay, or connecting to yourself. So here, journal is a tool for personal growth. Okay, one of the practices or exercises you can use okay, for you to grow personally, and also it can also be professionally. Okay, it also boosts your creativity. Okay, we'll get to know more about this. It enhances the processing of thoughts and feelings that may lead to tracking life's goals and progress. Okay, we have here types of journal. Okay, so for the reflective journal, okay, it processes events, deepen understanding, and help you grow personally and also professionally. Yes, so it's actually reflecting on what you have done lately, understand the situation, why it happened that way, why it could have been like this, or it should have been like this. Okay, then you write that one. Okay, for gratitude journal, okay, we also have a personal journal where you regularly write down things you are thankful for. From the word gratitude, that's your clue. So that's about thankful. Okay. Dream journal, okay, a personal record where you write down your dreams after waking up. So it's the dreams that you created while you were asleep. And then after you wake up, then you can write down what happened to your dream or what you dreamed of. It's not more about dream that you want to pursue or your ambitions in life. So it's not like that. Since it's said here, your dreams after waking up. So like that. Okay, another type of journal is art journal. So we said it. We mentioned earlier that it also boosts your creativity. Okay, because we have art journal. This is a creative personal space where you combine visual art and written expression to explain thoughts, feelings, experiences, or ideas. Okay, so you do have different types of journal, and then you just combine your art or your creativity there. So it's also good. I appreciate the hard work or the effort that you do when you submit your performance task. You do have your creativity. Okay, travel journal. I think this is my favorite. Okay, this is a personal record of your journeys, adventures where you document your experiences. It could also be your thoughts, your emotions, your observations during a trip. So normally that's what I do when I travel. So I observe how people, how the locals get to know or talk, or they do how they talk to you. So it's part of the experience. And taking videos with when you travel, it's also a one way to remember, what the journey was or how the journey was. Okay, and we also have Health and Wellness Journal. This is a personal log where you track various aspects of your physical, mental, and emotional well-being. It helps you monitor habits, set goals, and reflect on your overall health journey to improve balance and self care. Okay, to balance everything. So it's not just about your academics that you need to take care of, but also your health and wellness issues. Okay, so you have to manage them, you have to balance them all. Okay, for the entire well being. Okay. And for this privacy protection strategies, since we most likely post our opinions online, okay, for different social media posting or social media account, I do hope that you will know your rights or how to keep your information private. Okay. So here, online safety. Okay, it protects, okay, oneself and others while using the internet and online platforms. Okay, so data privacy, it's having control over personal data, including the ability to decide how organizations collect, store, and use data. Okay, so take note of your personal information. Okay, when you um, post online. Okay, so you have to assess whether you need to provide your birthday, for example. Okay, so it is always like they will be asking you for the month, the date, and the year. So if it's not necessary to provide the date, even the month and the year will be fine. Okay, as long as it will not be complete. Okay, so again, be careful on providing your personal information online. Okay, online presence, it refers to how visible and accessible a person or brand is on the internet, encompassing all digital interactions like websites, social media, and search engine listings. Okay. Others, I know that they do lock their profile or they only limit to how people access, okay, their personal information online. And that's just actually okay. That's just good. So you are just protecting your privacy. Mm, okay. So that's it for the journal types and journaling. I hope you can learn something from that. Okay, that's it for tonight. Thank you and see you in my next video lesson. Study well. Goodbye.